Hello, we are back with an updated version of Battletech. There's been a big update full of periphery stuff, so maybe we'll see new periphery things. And maybe they will surprise us by being better than we expect, but that's honestly kind of unlikely. It's still the periphery. Anyway, we do technically have a contract to defend this place, but there's also a chance for us to take some shots at the Marian hegemony, who are, by all rights, an extremely periphery power. So let's do this and see if we can find some of this new periphery business. Yeah. And we can we can use what we learned last time to extremely abuse the mortar carriers. Because we're good at that. Okay. What is going on in terms of our actual loadout? Okay, we're no battle armor because Tesseract is harmed. And yeah, okay. We are going to deploy lots of landmines directly onto people's faces. Because it turns out that's really effective. Oh, and that's right. LeFay was forcibly retired last time. Hello, Garzal. Welcome. So we're doing a quick contract against the Marian hegemony because they are like the veritable definition of a periphery power. So with the update to the periphery powers, if anyone's going to get something, probably them. I mean, there are a great many periphery powers, including some really strange ones, like the Yarn folk, who are like an interstellar agrarian society. Which, I'll leave that to you to figure out how one manages to be an interstellar, yeah, exactly, an interstellar agrarian society. I believe the way it works out is that if you are not royalty or like nobility, you just live in an agrarian society and that's the way it goes. And otherwise, if you are nobility, you get to like go to space. I'm not sure. They're way, way, way off to one side of the galaxy. In theory, or hypothetically, or, in theoretically, we could go see what they look like, but I don't expect that there's a whole lot there to do. All right, here we go. Let's fight the Marians. This is
Command interface initiated.
judging. We're chugging a little hard, a little harder than usual. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay. And the last time we discovered that we can abuse fast cam ammo. The V Legio has come for you. Ad Victoriam. Ave Caesar? Something? I don't know. Anyway, we are out of combat. Where are the enemy units? Supposedly they are there. There is a really nice large straightaway right here. And a less straight, but still possibly more attractive approach over here. Alright, we're going to go this way. We can hide the bombard and artillery units like back in here somewhere. And hopefully we have nice big long sight lines down the roads for things like the Night Star and the Gunslinger.
I copy.
And the Guillotine.
I'll do what I can.
Stuff like the Helipolis does not really care. Oh, the sled. Santa's sled definitely wants sightlines. Forgot about that. Gesture vaguely. What are you, channeling your inner Darius?
Roger that, Commander.
That over there somewhere is a great place for an ambush.
On my way.
It's the Night Star.
Copy that.
I think the Night Star and the Roshnu have the same like effective bonuses. They're both better the further away you are.
Moving to position.
So the fact that we have both of them is nice. We could leave them in the back.
Aye, aye.
I also will never get tired of the fact that in urban maps like this, as you walk or drive down the street, first of all, you can see as we get in here how big even just a mortar carrier is compared to an actual vehicle. And also I really enjoy that the vehicles just explode repeatedly. Like every time we get close to them, they just pop. We're actually here to deal with traffic issues. Traffic congestion, no problem. We've got that handled.
Waiting for orders.
So yeah, if you watch here, we will just come up here
Copy
and
that.
just crush a bunch of cars. It's really funny. We are committed to improving their air quality or something. It's awfully smoggy here.
What do you need?
Look at us winning the hearts and minds of the populace. What do we got? A longbow and some unknown 80-tonner. Oh, they've got lots of evasion still. All right, well, let's find out who this is.
Sensors locked on.
It's a charger. What kind of a charger? Just a generic 3 lasers charger. This one has actual, like, honest to goodness LRMs. Not like busted LRMs that I would kind of expect from the periphery. So that's interesting. Okay, now that I have successfully put these two up here and at more risk, let's reserve, because I didn't realize the adversary was going to have that much evasion left. I would like for them to move. I thought they had already done so. All right, well, there's that longbow.
Systems holding.
Oh, hold up. A discovery has been made. We don't have any collateral damage requirements, which means there's no bonus if we avoid collateral damage. But we are not going to be penalized for it. Man, there's a bunch of them. Goodness. Okay.
Waiting
Well,
for orders.
now that that's all done, the adversary has finished taking all of their turns. We hope. Let's see if we can't get close and make their life miserable. It is really funny to slow down chargers because their whole deal is how big their engine is. They have a 400 engine, so hitting him with the cryo missiles is like really funny to me. Oh wow, hold on. Is he previously damaged? No. He just has... Oh my god, that armor number. Wow. That's incredible.
Duncan Fisher here.
Did not realize that he had that little armor.
Heading that way.
That's kind of astonishing. You can have some acid rounds. I don't even think the acid rounds are strictly necessary, given how little armor he has, but,
Lighting them up.
you know.
Let's go wild,
Oh,
folks.
well, there we go. Okay, well, that was faster than I expected.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Yes, we advance on the longbow and
Copy
go
that.
from there. Oops. They really ought to give me collateral damage requirements, because I am
Skipper.
probably far too willing to blow up stuff that I probably shouldn't in pursuit of the bad guy.
Accuracy through volume of 5.
Man, that charger had no armor. It had 440 maximum armor. This thing has, like, not quite triple that amount. Definitely, like, 2.5 times.
Standing by.
And that's just... like, why? Why did it have so little
Aye, aye.
armor? I don't actually have a good answer for that question, but
Firing all weapons. Hot damn. Let's do this.
okay.
Target
Well,
neutralized.
that's the end of the longbow.
Receiving you.
Now what?
Going
Don't
full
know if we
throttle.
have anybody left who has sensor lock.
Good to go.
'Cause I think all we have is the mortar carriers, and I don't think any of the mortar drivers have sensor lock.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
They all have
Receiving you.
basically the same build,
Double time. Let's go.
which is side slip and then
Waiting on you, Commander.
up the guts chain, because that's what's best for vehicles,
Going turbo.
so that you don't explode despite your extreme fragility.
Yes, Commander.
Nasty. No, there.
I'm already there.
Right. Let's see what else they've got. Destroying me is 40%. They came in a star? What are they, clanners? Alright, well, the two heaviest portions of their star
you.
are gone.
Yeah.
And we get... okay, we can get line of sight on whatever that thing is, at least for the moment.
Copy that.
It's a Merlin. Fairly generic seeming.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, Wolverine. Wolverine is also rather generic. Like, that's not going to survive. Not against us.
I've got eyes on
Oh,
hostile reinforcements.
there we go. Alright, so there's reinforcements now. I think we knew that already, based
Ready for
simply on the amount of time it took for them to actually take their turns in full. But, good to know.
Understood. Moving fast.
84s versus 74s. Acid, Inferno, shaped AoE. That's right. We're after AoE. Yeah, that'll do fine.
Acknowledge.
Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of amazed that it survived that. I was sort of expecting the Wolverine to explode. Even the Wolverine has more armor than that Charger did.
Aye, aye.
Duncan Fisher here.
Alright, let's get the helipolis over here.
Heading that way.
I don't think we actually technically needed to move it at all. But okay,
Revenge is Duncan's.
progress.
Yes, Commander.
Progress has been made. We apparently cannot get direct line of sight on the Wolverine yet. We're close,
Hauling ass.
but not quite there. Terrible shots, All right, let's sink a little bit of heat.
Affirmative.
And say, so far, I don't think any of this is the new periphery stuff. This all looks like pretty standard things we have seen before. I don't see nearly enough like heavy rifles and chemical lasers and gyrojet rockets or whatever it is that people were putting on all those mechs. So for everyone who is not aware, there was a contest on the BTA Discord where you could create periphery units, and I think the vast majority of them ended up in the game. So chances are high that if we run into one of the new things, it's probably something that was built by a member of the community.
That's a hit.
Yeah, it's neat. I thought about submitting an entry, but was really, really upset to find that primitive Gauss ammunition was not permitted, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, primitive Gauss ammunition is like the most periphery thing possible, but I guess Gauss rifles themselves are too advanced.
You got it.
But, yeah, primitive Gauss rifle ammo is basically like you found something metal and like squished it into something approximating a sphere and then rolled it into the barrel of this gun.
Here we go.
Which just feels super periphery. Like, yep, and here's a pile of I-beams and a car door at extreme velocities. So that was going to be my contribution to it, but alas, it was not to be. Okay, what do we got? 2 smoldering Rex, a damaged Wolverine, the Merlin. We still don't know what this thing is.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
Okay,
move.
looks like the Night Star is missiles only for the moment. Nice.
No. I think I hit something good.
This Wolverine is going to have nothing left in terms of equipment by the time it actually falls over. It's missing heat sinks, it's losing weapons, but it's not going away. Oh, it's a second Merlin. Huh. What do you know?
Ready for orders.
Out of all the things that you could have picked, I would not have initially, in my mind, thought, oh yeah, second Merlin. That's the answer to our question of what's that thing.
On the move. Full speed.
Okay, what do we got? Bad numbers, okay numbers, and then bad numbers again. Okay numbers, this is going to... We probably only need 3 out of the 4.
Locking on.
If this thing survives, I'll be astonished.
Get this done.
Oh,
folks.
there it goes.
Hostile removed.
Okay, we destroyed the right leg twice,
I hear ya.
somehow. Okay. Let's see. One of the things that we discovered, which is extra fun, is that landmines, if you shoot fast cam rounds,
All weapons are
will not harm buildings. So you can just rain fast cam on top of somebody
Commander.
and do tremendous harm to them
Roger.
without actually damaging the buildings around them, which in environments like this is pretty convenient.
It's on.
So it looks a lot like this.
That hit something good.
And instead of blowing up on the buildings, you just get this minefield around them that punishes them for trying to leave.
What can I do for you?
It's incredible. Now the problem is each mortar carrier only carries like 2 volleys worth of landmines. So it's not something we can do like super regularly, but it is pretty
Got it.
nice.
Max speed, no shooting.
This guy's actually not close to anything though, so guided rounds it is.
All weapons, go. Let's get fired up.
Hey, look at
There's
that.
work to do.
Okay, we can actually see that one of their reinforcement units.
Orders. Hightailing it.
Okay, what are we gonna do to this guy? I think all of those numbers are terrible. We're just gonna wait. Here,
it's on
in
now.
just a moment, we should be in a space to make his life much more difficult. Okay, we could shoot him or we could sensor lock him.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Where'd that thing that we were spotting on sensors go? It's like vanished on us. That's not... That's interesting. Let's just shoot this guy.
Attacking from position.
Oh, wow. Already through to structure, huh? I guess the arm is the thing. And it only has a medium laser, so it's not super important. Well, I guess someone off screen is doing
Duncan Fisher here.
something.
Commander.
Let's bring this sled around. Here, the numbers are the same as if I'm here.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, we got the torso.
Let's make it happen. That's gonna hurt.
All right. Oh, it's back. How is it that we... I wonder if the sled has higher sensors, like its sensors go further.
Damage minimal.
I would not be surprised to find that that's... Oh, there's 2 of them now. There's a 65-tonner and an unknown mech.
Duncan Fisher here.
We don't even know how heavy it is.
Heading that way.
Okay, what's this guy up to? We're not gonna thumper him.
Lighting him up.
We are gonna use the bombards though, because they're bonkers. Oops, sorry about the building.
Ha! Revenge is Duncan's.
I forgot that falling off of a damaged building or having it blown out from under you makes you unsteady. And forces you to eject, I guess? No, not really. Causes you to eject, yes. No forcing required.
go.
Let's let the adversary come towards us. Come, approach, friend. We would love to meet you. Wonder if that thing is also a Merlin. Just all the Merlins in the world.
Orders.
Still just the 2 of them? If their reinforcements is 2 people, I'm going to be a little sad.
Affirmative.
Still just seeing 2.
Yup. 10-4.
Alright,
Ready
we're
for
just going
orders.
to advance everyone further.
Full speed, no target. Yeah, Commander.
And acknowledge that this particular build of a company is way slower
For orders.
than the lights and mediums build. And it's kind of rough. There is something to be said for your
for
slowest
orders.
mech being like 6'9",
Got it.
as opposed to, I don't know, like 4'6".
I hear ya.
I don't actually know how slow our slowest thing is, but it's
Pedal to the
probably
metal.
very slow. I'm gonna guess it's the Night Star.
Waiting for orders.
You can go this way.
Roger.
Why not?
Okay, let's go.
Still only seeing the 2 of them.
Yeah? Going full throttle.
Okay, we got more. We found them. There are not just 2. Alright, this guy already moved.
Got a lock.
It's a bombardier. Okay, apparently they brought their own artillery type units.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Let's... Oh wow, 99%? This dude's in trouble. Okay, and he's down to 19% DR instead of 39%. What guillotine? Oh, would you look at that? We have a guillotine too. Ours is way better.
Standing by. Wilco.
Okay, so we've got a catapult, a 75-tonner, and an 85-tonner. What could those be? Well, we didn't blow the building up. That's good.
Standing by. No shooting, just running.
Yeah, we're just gonna shoot this dude in the back, because why wouldn't we? Why did he face the other direction? That's very confusing. Oh, I forgot to switch off of acid rounds.
Back warriors.
Oh
Show
well,
'em what you got.
doesn't really matter. All right.
Confirmed.
Water spout's not doing much this round. But we do have sensor lock. Is there anyone in... There is not anyone in range. Damn it. Okay.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Alright, we can advance. Cause this guy to be slow. And be unable to escape us.
Commander.
Okay, so what we're actually going to do is move a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Because if we go long range, we actually get bonuses. 79 or 74. We get bonuses for shooting with the VRMs at very long range. In part because it's the Night Star, and in part because that's how VRMs work. Which is why we have them on the Night Star.
Standing by.
That's called synergy.
Let's move.
Sometimes I pay attention to it. Okay, what do we got? Alright, let's just keep shooting this catapult, and maybe we will accidentally trigger the thing next to it. I don't know if it's a generator or if it's a coolant pod, but if it explodes, it stands a fair bit of a chance of damaging the catapult. Like that.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay. Oh my. Oh dear. That was a big number that we just saw, I believe. It looked like a 300. Okay. Little electric-y cloud. Okay, so that was like a power substation that we exploded. Electrical field, huh?
Waiting on you, Commander.
There's damage reduction for being in an electrical field. Okay. I will have to take somebody's word for it. That makes no sense to me.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Let's just rain destruction upon him. Oh, wow. Okay.
Let's get fired up. There's work
He
to
died
do.
faster than I expected.
What's up, boss?
Okay. We could shoot the guillotine a bunch, but in doing so, if we kill it, we deny the crab a target. And I really want to shoot. I really want to kill someone with the crab because it's entertaining.
Max speed, no shooting. Got something you want done?
So we're gonna leave the guillotine as is. Are we gonna leave the guillotine as is? Are we maybe going to put a single set of acid rounds downrange onto the guillotine?
Copy that.
If this kills the guillotine, I'll be like really grumpy. But the acid is,
Give 'em everything
I don't
you
know,
got.
it's a little bit win more. Okay, we're just gonna reserve, let them do what they do. Okay, so that's the 85 tonner. This must be the 75 tonner that's currently attempting to figure out what to do. Oh no, it was the guillotine, which got closer to the crab. Oh, friend. That's not how you stay alive.
Yes, Commander.
Advancing to crab range is generally considered to be bad for your health. Physical weapon. Oh, I said 500 something damage before. 462. Okay, you know what? I will be okay with that number as well.
Targeting physical attack.
Love the crab.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Target eliminated.
That dude is done. $85 tons and a bunch of LRMs. That's probably a longbow. It's gonna be my guess. Longbow. Oh, and it's a stalker. A 75-ton stalker. What? Regular stalkers are 85 tons, I believe. This is one of those weird periphery variants that's like, we are 10 tons shy of maximum.
Ready to rock.
There are a couple of those that do exist. I guess I've never seen one, but apparently 75-ton stalkers are a thing.
Commander?
And then, yeah, so we've probably got a stalker and a longbow. It's possible it could just be a stalker. We can find out. Ah, it's a longbow. Look at that. We knew what we were doing.
Duncan Fisher here.
We know things.
Heading that way.
We know that he has no evasion. And is just going to eat a thumper charge.
Lighting them up.
Okay.
What's up, boss? On it.
Alright, we can switch this off of acid. Let's put some shape charge in. Why not?
Locked on.
God, there's so many of those. It feels like so
What do
many
you need?
projectiles for a single mech. And interestingly enough, that's not even the worst one, because we have the Rashnu back there. Sensor lock the stalker.
I've got a sensor lock. Good to go.
Alright.
On my way. Double time.
The Night Star has really good numbers on everything, but let's just work on this longbow.
No, yes.
Okay, that's kind of what I expected to have happen.
Hostile removed.
Ammo explosions are pretty common with that machine.
Commander?
Alright, let's roll the Rashnu up. We might be able to kill this thing really before we have to get even very close to it. Where is the shape charge stuff? There it is. Alright, let's throw shape charges for, I don't know, fun.
Taking the shot.
Oh dear. Oh, he survives. I am impressed.
What can I do for you?
I don't expect that he's going to last much longer, though.
Moving fast.
And we are going to abuse the fast cam situation
This should be good.
to help speed along his demise.
We can do this. Let's go.
Oh. That actually blew up those buildings. Wonder how that happened.
Mission successful.
That's unusual. Usually fast cam... Maybe I picked the wrong thing. No, I was pretty sure I saw the little landmine things on the ground. Huh. That's peculiar. Alright. The payout is minus 6,000 C-bills. Because we make good decisions about ammunition expenses. Okay. What should we take? Alright, what's this 4P stalker? Necessary to reduce the load by 10 tons. Okay, yes. Aging stalkers, stress fractures, and the steel, probably. Because that's a thing that happens. Steel doesn't last forever. Okay. Catapult. A Charger export model. In place of 4.5 tons of armor and all 5 small lasers, it mounts a large laser in its right arm. That would explain why it has no armor on it. A punishment assignment for dissident soldiers. I would believe that, considering this thing is like basically armored with tissue paper. Boy. All right, let's take a longbow, 7Q. We'll get some of that. And then 2 parts of a Merlin. If we get a third one, we get an actual full Merlin that we can put together and sell. Chargers. They did not give a... Oh, they did. They gave us 1 more part of the Merlin. How kind of them. We did it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think in the back of my mind of any materials I know that are going to last. Well, forever is a tough one. But even for a very long period of time, like, there are some of the more exotic steels that I think maybe could do it. Like, we get some weird stuff. You get like nickel-based, like super alloys. Those might do it.
Training complete.
But I don't know. You get all kinds of weird stuff like Incolloy, and I'm sure there's another Hastalloy is probably another one. Let's just take more gunning with Sir Nasty here.
Confirmed, Commander.
Starburst, you can have defensive formation, and you are maxed out.
Complete.
Yes, Commander.
Cool, it's less that we have to think about in the future. Okay, so she's the replacement for LaFay. We're gonna run her up the tactics tree, I think. We'll just get her to solid 6s
Training complete.
for now, and we'll go from there. But I think she's going to end up built pretty similar to Tesseract. It's a useful build to have for someone who's early on in your initiative order, so they can go scout for you. And the Goliath is relatively quick, comparatively speaking. Okay, nothing left to do except advance a day, pay our bills, and fight the Capellans, because the Capellans are technically attacking this place. Launch mission.
Kick off your shoes.
Oh,
Make yourself comfortable.
the Lyrans are mad.
Ready to go over financials whenever you
Operating expenses, yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. We're layering lots of stuff on top of itself and getting fun UI problems. Like, we can go back to the store from this screen if we want right now. We shouldn't. It will break a bunch of stuff, but we could. Just another urban battle, huh? Well, that's not so bad. We will do very much the same thing. Okay. If we want to get a little extra fun, we can dump the Helipolis for the awesome. Oh, that bug still exists. Look at that. Didn't think that that was still there, but apparently it is. You can still accidentally put 2 mechs in the same slot. Let's try this awesome out. It should be awesome. Sorry, I had to. It was a requirement. This is our bizarro attempts to create a sanctuary awesome. which means it has gamma cannons instead of PPCs, and is, frankly, kind of silly. Does a really good job, though. I wonder what would happen if we got a hold of like some super ridiculous clan tech. Like, what would happen if we put a dire wolf into our lineup, but just put a bunch of sanctuary weapons in it? I don't know if that would actually be good or not. I have to think about that. I bet, right? I bet if we went and found a Bane, which would be like a heck of a thing to go find. But there is a model of the Bane that's basically like an LRM, I don't know, like 120? I think it might be 6 LRM 15s. No, that would be 90. It might be 8 LRM 15s. And switching that to variable range missiles, like we would have to cut down a little bit in terms of like the overall number of tubes, but that could be a very scary thing to deal with. And I would be interested in finding out. The only problem is going and getting a Bane.
Command interface initiated.
I guess the comedy option version of that is that we fill it with basically what amount to SRMs and put a much larger engine in it. Oh, the enemy must know we're coming. Yeah, they know, Darius. They know. Warrior House Imara, huh? Well, let's see what these nerds are doing. We've got an Atlas and a gunslinger already. Okay, we dropped in the middle of it. Another 100-ton mech. All right. There's gonna be a bunch of them. All right, looks like 16 of them. There's the first lance reinforcements and then 2 support lances. That gets us 4. All right, this is gonna be a fun one. We are... All right, we're gonna manage lines of sight via the power of the city. And then we are going to pick up our targets and do what we do best, which is cover them in artillery. We are in kind of a bad spot. This little T right here, there is no way out of this except down the road towards the adversary. We cannot get out. So that's not a huge problem. Like, the guillotine can jump its way out, and the water spout is probably robust enough that it doesn't matter. But these 2 mortars, those mortar carriers are in a somewhat precarious position. We're going to find out how that's going to work out. I would love if the crab had started down there. But no, the crab has started all the way back. Oh, that's the Night Star. Where's the crab? There it is. The crab has started all the way back there. Okay. And we do have collateral damage requirements this time. Darn. Okay. We may just have to say screw it to the collateral damage stuff and let people have it depending on how things go. We'll find out. Also, I downloaded and installed XCOM, So that is something that we can, actually I think technically it's XCOM 2. But we have that as an option if we want to branch out a little bit into other games where positioning and statistics both conspire against us. I've never actually played XCOM. And when I first started streaming Battletech, that was one of the most common questions I got was, oh, have you ever played XCOM? No, I have not. Maybe I should. Okay, random 100-tonner. Oh, there's a lot of adversaries. A lot of adversaries means a long time taking their turn. It will get better in the near future. Oh, that's not ideal. Stop shooting the mortar carriers. Okay, I think the crab is going to come around this way. Bring the crab around this side. Punch vehicles and other large things to death. The Night Star. I don't know, as long as we get line of sight, the Night Star is fine. Oh, hello. Could you not? Alright, we gotta kill that thing, like, super fast. Oh, they still have jump jets in their gunslinger. I took them out of ours. Because, frankly, they're a waste of space and tonnage. Like, it says that they're there to give the gunslinger mobility, but they really don't. Okay. Is it finally our turn? Wait, someone fell over. Who fell over? Oh, there's a quad mech back there. That might be a Goliath. We might be able to get another Goliath. That would be cool. Okay, we really gotta get this thing out of here.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yes, we know. We have noticed. God, and there are more of them. Alright, we're going to hide him around the corner, and as soon as he can use side slip, we're pushing him up over the edge and around behind something bigger.
Systems holding.
Okay, finally. Step number 1. Get the heck out of here. Where do we want to go when we're done? Okay, so when we side slip out, I think we want to side slip back around behind this building. So really it doesn't matter where we go, so long as we are out of line of sight. Screw this thing, like super hard. I see much better numbers on the Atlas. Yeah, but the heavy MRM carrier has got to go. I don't need 120 tubes worth of missiles staring at us. That is too many missiles. Okay, hopefully it will explode in the near future. This thing is almost gone. We may simply need to just accept
Ready to rock.
that we will be having collateral damage problems. But let's see what we got.
Kicking it.
Okay, a Mackie and a Pillager and a whole nother set of heavy things.
I'm on him.
Alright, let's explode that thing. Get that out of here. I don't need that
Enemy
crap.
eliminated.
Okay, what else have we got? What can reasonably provide line of sight on us? Okay, so the Atlas, apparently, that's got to go. These Victors were visible over this because mechs are height 2, I believe, as opposed to vehicles, which are height 1.
Yes, Commander.
Starburst here. Nope. Try again. We're gonna jump into the back. And then we're gonna aim for the Atlas. Well, yeah, that'll do. Alright, we need the Atlas to fall over. The Victor we'll get to in a second.
Leaning on you, Commander.
You need to get behind a building. Run
Metal
away.
to the metal.
Bravely run away. Alright, let's try to get this Atlas out of here.
Take this.
Ammo explosion. Haha. There we go.
Bang! You're dead.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that is a much better way for that to go than it possibly could have. The Mackie, the gunslinger is just going to come up over the top. It's got jump jets, so it's going to like hop this little thing. But I'm honestly not that concerned about it. At least not yet. I don't think it's going to be able to get line of sight on any of the mortar carriers next round.
Affirmative.
Which is one of the things that I am using to determine how worried about something I am. Can it touch the mortar carriers? If the answer is no, although our chances to hit are nice. I think it's the internet rules. I think we have to, right? Oh, if we switch to guided, though, it goes away. But acid, still nice. All right, let's just try hitting the gunslinger. So I'm going to bet that, like with the Rashnu, we can probably put a whole bunch of pain into that thing pretty rapid. Oh, but we can for the Victor too. And the Victor actually has like a sufficient amount of speed and jets to get to us. Let's try for the Victor instead. 84. All right, that's what we're after. Switch that to acid. This is gonna put... Where's shape charge? A little bit of AoE into the buildings around it, but hopefully not so much that they fall over. We'll find out. Okay, the building is still standing, but by how much? That actually wasn't as bad for the building as I was afraid it was going to be. Oh, if we move, this guy is how we can see the Victor. So if we move, we can't shoot at it anymore.
Double time. Let's go.
Oops. All right, so we'll have to pay attention to that. AoE rounds versus shape charges. I think we're going to go with shape charges because I really don't want to knock over buildings. Oh, sweet.
Tango down.
Okay. Sick. All right, so we are through. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 people left,
Standing by.
and we have already killed 3 of the adversaries' units. all of them assault vehicle? Well, I guess the MRM carrier doesn't. That's hardly an assault anything. It has lots of guns. It has almost no armor.
On it.
All right, the crab is going to go this way. That's why we didn't care about the gunslinger, because it's going to get crabbed. Forgot. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah?
Comedy option, put the guillotine way up here. Get really good battlefield vision.
Here we go.
Hope that they don't blow the building up underneath us. What's the pillager got? A couple of AC-20s. All right. The Mackie. Oh, this is a Mackie with like actual tech. It's got ECM, a Gauss rifle, 2 ER PPCs. Well then. This thing is just 2 Gauss rifles and... Oh, but our numbers on it are super good. Alright, let's shoot the gunslinger.
Targeting on Alpha.
Maybe we will find that we can
Standing
kill
by.
the gunslinger before it gets into range. Or maybe we will discover that we can't actually see it with anything except the guillotine, because the guillotine's way up high.
Here we go.
Oops. Turn those off.
Affirmative.
Duncan Fisher here.
Oh, that's right. We have the awesome with us. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's try this. Let's
Heading that way.
run the awesome up here and see what happens when we triple gamma cannon this guy.
Lighting them up.
Well, he's now walk impaired. Oh, open center torso. All right. We can
Yes, Commander.
probably take advantage of that.
Aye, aye.
We do still have the Night Star.
Roger that.
On a bunch of engine crits.
Scored a
Ugh.
critical hit.
We got 1 engine crit, so he's not
Oh,
gone.
it's on now.
He's just not having a good time. Okay, what do we got? This is probably the 75-ton mech, and it probably has a pilot. It's an Orion. It's probably got a pilot with Master Tactician, I think. It's the one where it lets you act before other people, which is pretty solid. Oh, a Cyclops. Look at that. All right.
Try aiming next time. See what
I
you get.
did put the gunslinger like smack dab in the middle, right up front for them to shoot at. I shouldn't be upset when they shoot at it a bunch, but I do think that perhaps we might be better served by keeping it a
There
little more
goes the paint job.
discreet. I'm not offended. I'm just noting that for our own purposes, we might be better served by having it
Commander?
someplace slightly more hidden. What are your abilities? She has invisible target and Lightfoot. Okay. Oh, no wonder she's so hard to hit. I didn't even think about it. Like, oh, that's why she's a pain. This is why she's in a scouting type role. Because we gave her a scouting type build. There's no way for us to get shots on the gunslinger that aren't occluded by the ground in some way.
Okay, I'm on it.
Explode?
Man,
him up. Mess
Nice.
him up good.
Maybe I am a little offended. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little grumpy about it. Stop shooting us. We're here to shoot you, not the other way around. Oh, well that's... No, shoot the gunslinger. Not that. That's not what I meant. Don't shoot the squishier things. That's not at all what I thought we were going to take from that.
Commander?
Okay, so that thing is gone. Okay, so there's another Cyclops over there. Victor, still don't even know what that is. God. And then there's a bazillion things over here. Oof. Okay, we do need these things to go away. Like, for sure. Alright, we're gonna run the Goliath this way.
On the move.
It's kind of a reverse from what we were doing last turn. It'll be okay.
Engaging target.
We need these things to explode, because I don't need to be getting flanked. That is not my idea of a good time. Who is acting? It's like impossible to tell who's acting. It's the mystery machine. That's a lot of missiles. Well, not a lot of missiles, but that's some missiles. Mystery machine is a longbow. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
How much evasion does this? This gives us 2 evasion. Oh, man. But we would like more evasion than 2. Oh, 5 evasion would be ideal. Somehow it is the archer that is still spotting.
Standing by.
Even though the Goliath is right there, it would seem that the Goliath should be able to see these. So if I run the archer... Where can I do this from? Okay, I don't think there's a way for us to get 5 evasion and still be able to shoot them. I think 4 evasion and being able to shoot them is the best we're going to do. Okay, we are moving back to AoE rounds with some acid on the front. You know what, let's defensive formation
Hard.
for a turn. I don't need to be taking tons of damage.
Locked on target.
Okay, it would be highly convenient if those guys would explode. Particularly the longbow, which is full of ammunition. Okay, the Victor... That's fine. The Victor is a terrible shot, it turns out. Okay, so they've still got those guys. They must still have things that we... Do they still have things we can't see? We've blown up 4 of them, so there should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. there might be one more, or I'm just bad at counting. I might have missed it. What is that? Oh, it is a Goliath. It's got missiles. All right, here's an awesome. Oh, a head tap. For real? That's rude. I mean, it's good that we resisted the injury and the gunslinger has extra head armor, but still. Rude. Well, that was not really a problem.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Okay. Oh, this is gyro crit already, and its PPC is destroyed. This is some weird variant of the awesome. It's an attempt to be like fire support a little bit. It's got
Duncan
lasers.
Fisher here.
The awesome does not usually field lasers. It's usually just a giant pile of PPCs, and that's what it does.
Heading that way.
Like this.
Lighting them up. Ha-ha! Let's go wild, folks.
That's fun and runs very, very close to heat neutral. I like that. Big fan. Big fan.
Yup.
Okay, let's not be silly. Let's retreat. Okay, so we can get as much as 5 evasion. We go down to 4 evasion to take some shots. That's probably okay. 69, nice. All right, Cyclops it is.
Here we go.
We should begin abusing precise strike here in just a moment. Thankfully, the guillotine did not get a building shot out from under
Yes,
it.
Commander.
That is highly unfortunate when that happens. Okay, so there is like rampant piles of targets available for the crab to destroy down here. We probably need to be careful that we don't get in like too deep with the crab. But if we are careful about it, I see no reason that we can't melee like 4 or 5 assault mechs to death. And that's good times.
Affirmative.
Oh
Oh no.
I'm falling.
Not much armor left in that location.
What? I don't think he even got hit. Yeah, the crab is literally untouched. Who's got not too much armor left? I don't. Alright, leg shots from falling, problematic. Having 0 evasion, more problematic.
Waiting for orders.
What are we gonna do? Alright, let's try to get rid of this longbow. Longbow? No, we're gonna shoot the Cyclops. Okay, we don't quite have precision strike just yet.
Roger that.
Okay, C3 Master System is destroyed.
Reporting
That's
critical hit.
kind of meaningless.
Waiting for orders.
Do these guys have acid on them? Yes. Also yes. So the Roshnu... We still want... to be indirect.
Coordinates received.
We want to be discreet and indirect. And we want to aim for the longbow. And hope that we splash some onto the Cyclops. I expect that we're gonna get an ammo explosion. Yeah, like right there.
Let's do this. Hostile eliminated.
That seems to be about the way we should have expected that to go. Okay, and this dude now has open torsos in... He's only got a standard engine though, so it's gonna be
Good to go.
kind of a pain to deal with him. Alright, and we are just hiding behind these buildings right here. Acid and guided. We don't need the acid. We can just use guided rounds. Okay. Well done. Okay, so that leaves only the victor over here. And that will get rid of our worries about being flanked over on this side. It would be really unfortunate if they managed to pull that crap off. So if we side slip, can we scoot far enough that the victor's not going to turn around and shoot us? We're going to have to try. The answer to that question is probably not. I think the victor's going to be able to shoot us.
Roger.
But it does get us out of this little, like, pit of doom. Acid and guided rounds? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do what we can about the victor.
What can I do for you? Right, Commander.
Why is this guy so hard to hit? Oh, he has 4 evasion. Well, that's silly. Precise strike, even with guided rounds, only gets us 67? I guess that's better than the 35. And it pushes... Okay, more importantly, it's going to push him lower in the initiative order. Which will allow some of our guys to move and take shots at the victor. Oh, or we could blow up the Gauss rifle.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
That dramatically reduces the scary factor on the victor. Now it's 2 medium pulse lasers and an SRM-4. That's, I mean, like...
Commander?
Oh, the sort of thing I might expect to find on, like, a 35-ton machine, a 40-ton machine, not 85. Is that how heavy a victor is? I don't actually remember.
Copy that.
It's 80 tons. Guided rounds for date. Fast cam rounds? No. Do we shoot? These are cruddy numbers. We're not going to shoot. We're going to preserve ammo on those numbers. We are going to try and get
Awaiting orders.
this thing handled. So, yeah. Get the sled up here. Wow. Those numbers are really bad.
We'll go.
Oof. Ah, balls. Well, I should have known better than to try with the lasers. There goes our collateral damage bonus, which means we still have 2 more buildings we can explode. Well, 1 more building. Fewer than 3 would imply either 1 or 2. Or 0, which is the actual ideal amount. But can't really do anything about that. Okay, we need to move mid-east. Because let's not immediately jump back on top of a building and allow ourselves... Yeah, we can't run. Like, that's not within our capability.
Acknowledge.
Let's get some evasion. Start shooting stuff. Okay, I guess we're gonna start shooting the pillager. What a boxy looking piece of crap that is. However, man, there's a lot of these guys. The Capellans really want this planet.
Orders?
Okay, so can we kill the victor? Probably. All right, what do our numbers look like? 50% versus 43%. We're better off with indirect fire. How can we walk and get indirect fire? I don't know if we can. We're gonna have to run in order to get there. 50%,
Acknowledged.
but precise strike exists, and 84 is much better than 50.
Roger.
Come on, get him. Yes,
40
case.
critical hit.
No, man. Okay, so this guy is... He's got none weapons left. Wow. Okay. He can kick us. That is about it. Oh, and he's bleeding out. We might be able to safely ignore him as long as we make sure he doesn't get the chance to, like,
Duncan Fisher here.
step on one of our vehicles. Because that would be bad. Shoot the Mackie. Shoot them. There's two Mackies. We could also just shoot the Victor and get rid of it. Like, just make sure that it goes away. Which would let us get more evasion.
Heading that way.
It's a little more boring.
Lighting them up.
It does
Let's go wild, folks.
actually remove someone from the battlefield. This way they're not walking up and kicking us in the shins like the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Is that movie still like super popular amongst everybody forever? I don't actually know. Okay, Goliath.
Damage minimal.
Dude, it's tough not being young
What are
anymore.
your orders, Skipper?
Like, you're old. No, not true. Older. It's different because of the spelling. Get really good numbers on the Goliath or the Orion. That's a PPC and an LRM 20. Light Gauss, LRM 20 lasers.
I got you.
Took apart a wooden fence today. That's an interesting thing to have done.
Locking off. All weapons just
Because I recall you guys were in the process of moving. So hopefully you have found a place to go. I think I saw something to that effect. And maybe disassembling was part of the moving process. Maybe not.
my pregnant old mama can hit harder than that.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we are in melee. We are charging as opposed to actual melee, but
Coordinates received.
melee nonetheless. Hello, crab. Well, that's good.
Reporting light damage.
Okay, this guy's panicked. Why? Blood loss. This guy is bleeding out, and we haven't even touched him. I'm gonna guess he has actuator damage. Yeah, so right here he's got a hip actuator damage, which means that
Commander.
just walking or just attempting to run rather will cause him to make piloting checks, and if he fails them, he ends up on his back, and if he falls over, there's a chance for pilot injuries, and when you get a pilot injury, there's a chance that you start bleeding out.
I copy.
And that is how people die before they even get on screen sometimes. Okay, what do we really want to disappear? I feel like the answer to this question... Is it the Orion? Do we really want the Orion to vanish? I think we do. I think the Orion's got scarier guns than the Goliath does by far. So let's see what happens if we aim for his head.
Got it.
We did not get there, but we got him anyway.
That's a kill.
Did not head tap him. Did explode some ammo. Ammo explosions continue to be, like, probably the single most common way that we finish off an adversary.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Okay, now what? We can go after the Goliath, question mark? Does the Goliath have an XL engine? No, it has a standard engine. Oh, and it has ammo in the center torso. Oh, someone made bad decisions with this thing.
Standing by.
Like, really bad decisions with this thing. Maybe we want to shoot the Pillager. Maybe that's what we want the Rashnu doing. Switch one of those to acid. He definitely doesn't have any acid on him. Let's let the Pillager have it. Oh, holy cow.
Hell yes! Target eliminated.
I'm gonna guess that was an ammo explosion. I didn't see it scroll by, but holy cow. Oh, and this Mackie now has acid on it. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't... Alright, we're gonna have to find a way to get the guillotine to slightly more safety
Waiting on you, Commander.
than it currently has. Alright, what do we aim at? So the charger's gonna... that dude's about to expire of his own accord. The Cyclops, what were our numbers on that? 74. Same as they are on the Goliath, but the Goliath... What's the Cyclops got? The Cyclops has more weaponry than the Goliath.
Coordinates received.
Oh, I didn't even realize we hadn't even moved yet. Whoops. Here, let's hit precise strike. And drop some acid and other fun stuff. This dude has 2 engine crits. For real? Already? Oh, good lord.
There's more where that came from.
Okay, so let's go find out. Okay, it's an open arm. That's not anything super problematic for him. And there's this 100-ton vehicle that we don't know anything about over there as well.
Moving out.
Let's just put a bunch of guided ammo into the Cyclops. Hopefully we're not going to blow up the buildings around him. At least not too much. Okay, that must have been the Charger? Yeah, the Charger. Look at that, 2 for 1. Nice. Okay, so we've got an unknown 100-ton vehicle. We'll get to that in a second. We still have 2... I think we're going to aim for the Goliath.
I hear ya.
We still have 2 mortar carriers to go. Alright, go Goliath. Go. Alright, we'll continue to abuse precise strike. Okay, for real? Wow.
And stay down.
That's gonna be like one salvageable part, which sucks because I really want another Goliath.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Goliaths. You know what? Maybe I don't want another Goliath because if they're that fragile, holy cow. Oh no, we have direct line of sight on someone. No, thank you. Mortar carriers don't need direct line of sight on anyone. Bunch of guided rounds into the awesome. Yeah, let's try this. Thankfully, we didn't blow up the building next to him. Ooh. That was close. Rude. Okay, yeah, there's 4 of them left.
Give them everything you've got.
So it's the 2 Mackeys, or no, Mackie, Cyclops, the Awesome, and the unknown vehicle. That's what we've got left.
Yes, Commander.
Let's use Vigilance. That will get us all of our stability removed or regained. I don't know, whichever. And we are going to... let's move this way. I want 5 evasion. I want to be not in melee range of this Mackie.
Copy that.
But I want... oh, technically we saw it because we got its icon. But I have no idea what it is. Damn.
Attacking from position.
Alright, we'll shoot the Mackie for a little bit. With its Big Mac paint job there. Okay, this collapsed on them very rapidly. I am surprised with the rapidity at which they have all folded in half.
Aye, aye.
Lots of ammo explosions. It's probably not helped their case any.
Confirmed.
If we miss, this building is gonna come down. So, precise strike it is, and cross our fingers.
Roger that.
Nice. Look at that.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, you know what? Reserve.
Holding for the right opportunity.
I need the adversary to move. guess in theory I could have gone for the Mackie. Wow, rude. Ignoring the crab.
Need a hold still for you?
That feels like a
Good to go.
mistake. But I want the awesome to go so that it doesn't just immediately shoot me in the back. Stop that. Stop it. Is this... No, that's still side arc. Why does it do that? I don't want to know what it's calculating. Okay, you know what we can do is melee the Mackie in the back. It is not the Cyclops, but that's okay. We will melee it in the back. And then if the Cyclops survives to the next round, we go after it.
Locked on for physical attack. It's on now. Tango down.
God, I love the crab. It's so good. Okay, so that means
Skipper?
we can roll up and try to shoot this awesome.
Fun time.
And do so without blowing up the building next to it.
Inflicted some nasty on that sumbitch.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Yeah, our own awesome. Let's just shoot the Cyclops. Oh, the Cyclops can probably be hit by all the artillery units. Let's precise strike this thing. Wow, it's got like nothing left. Center torso it is.
Lighting them up. Mech destroyed.
Okay,
Good to go.
here now we can begin on the Cyclops.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I need to check my ad settings. I was watching someone else who was like a much more popular and famous human than I am in this sort of like streaming space. And they were also mentioning how things about ads were changing without being told. So I really ought to pay attention to that stuff. Oops, we're hitting the Cyclops, or the gunslinger. But we're killing the Cyclops.
Hostile
Gunslinger
eliminated.
remains alive.
I'm losing armor left and right.
Losing armor left and right. You took like no damage. You're missing like 155 armor. Exactly. Across the entirety of the mech. You're
What's up, boss?
fine. Okay, now the only problem is that we can't see the adversary, so we can't shoot at them. The thing has been stuck wherever it is for this whole mission.
Let's move.
I think it's like possibly partially embedded in the building and can't move. Maybe it's just not felt like moving.
Yeah, Commander.
Both are options. Partially embedded in the building is something that happens to us with some frequency. And the AI doesn't know how to like
Waiting for orders.
side slip out of it. Or careful maneuvers out of it.
Ready for orders. Understood.
Okay, so we're just gonna like drive in that general direction
Waiting on you, Commander.
until we can get a sensor lock in place
Going
and then
turbo.
explode everything. I do enjoy
Commander.
Sanctuary awesome. Sanctuary tech awesome.
Let's
does work.
Hell yes.
Okay. Who do we have that's...
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Because we used vigilance, so she's up a space in the initiative order. That's right. Forgot about that. What do we got? A behemoth. Is the behemoth stuck? It doesn't look like it, but who knows? It's tough to tell. Will the behemoth move?
Stability.
Yes.
I'm under
Oh,
heavy fire
jeez.
here.
Again? Christ.
What's up, boss?
That's obnoxious.
On my way. Double time.
Twice now they've shot buildings out from underneath. Okay, it does not have acid on it. It does have... Oh, it has no damage reduction. It had minus damage reduction when we were looking at it, I think. Okay, a little bit of acid, a whole lot of shape charge. Let's see if we can't kill this thing without breaking the buildings next to it. That should probably do it. That's a lot of structure hits.
Okay, let's go.
All right, sweet.
One less target.
Okay, so there's what happens when we run into
Mission successful.
15 assault mechs and 15 assault and 1 heavy units, a couple of vehicles. Two vehicles? I think it was 2 vehicles. There was the MRM carrier and the behemoth. So 13 assault mechs, 2 assault vehicles, and a heavy mech. Yes. Yeah, that was pretty good. We did all right. I was a little scared in there that we were going to find ourselves kind of stuck in that little T space at the end there, but it didn't happen. (8V) indirect fire support. Huh. The Charger 1A5. Huh. Okay. Cyclopses sell for a bunch. In fact, do we have Cyclops parts? Yes, 10Z. 10 Zulu. What does the 11 have? This is the Gauss rifle version of it. I think we want... Oh, I updated the game, so like the thing that's broken is no longer broken. Oh, that's nice. C3 Master? Meh. Not really about it. Oh, but it doesn't fully work because we have one part of a gunslinger. It's telling us, but it's not appearing. Well, we have one part of a Goliath. Do we want a second part of a Goliath? Where are the Goliath parts? It's the Goliath 1H. I don't know if we actually want more parts of the Goliath. Maybe if there were better versions of the Goliath? I'm not sure. What do we have for Mackies? Having to do this manually is kind of a pain. So we've got... Is this a Sanctuary Mackie? No. This is a primitive Mackie. Gross. Then we have one part of a 10J. Periphery. Okay, so we have 2 periphery Mackies. Lame. Orion, Victors. Is there anything else? Anything Super incredible. Okay, so here's the command console. These things are fun. We actually are running one in the Goliath to give all of our indirect fire friendly friends better shots. Because we love indirect fire. But, okay, nothing in terms of like the weapons. 6 Gauss rifles? We could take 6 Gauss rifles, which is kind of funny. Okay, that's interesting, because that didn't help at all. Victor parts. We have lots of Victor parts. Victor C, huh? The Kuritan variant. C3 Victor. Oh, let's get a pillager, because that'll allow us to actually build a pillager. And then I guess, lack of a better thing to do with our time, let's grab... What do we have for Atlases? We have a bunch of Atlas parts, but none of them are an RS, and we don't have 2 of any of them, so we can't actually build an Atlas. Amazing. All right, let's take a gunslinger pit. Maybe if we get lucky, it'll give us 3 more parts of a gunslinger, and we can put one together and sell it. Charger, gunslinger. We did not get more parts of a gunslinger, in fact. We do not need more SRM ammo. Okay. All right, so let's take a look and see what happened with our employer's attempts to not get trounced. That's fine. Hush, Darius. Okay, so it went from 15 to 4, and it is now 7 to 4. We could conceivably actually win this campaign against the Capellans, which would be kind of astonishing, given that it was 15 to 4 to start. Get wrecked, Capellans. Anything need repairs? I don't think anything needs repairs. Are we doing something in engineering? We are. We're doing stuff in engineering. Okay, I think the answer is going to be let's advance time a little bit and do another contract against the Capellans. Leave a mark. Destroy a base mission. Yeah, we're good at that.
Always good to see you in Ops, Commander.
We're real good at that. Destroy a base in an urban environment. What you're saying is we need highly precise area of effect damage. I really liked the awesome. I'm going to keep that around. So let's do this. We need to figure out what to do with this Warhammer. I think I need to trick that Warhammer out for combat in like lunar environments, because I think it has a pair of like sanctuary plasma cannons in it, or plasma rifles. Can't remember what they're called. Doesn't matter. Maybe they're the DXR, the directed X-ray gun, which is, you know, directed photons, just like all the other lasers. But these photons behave differently for reasons. Anyway, I won't get too far into my rant about how there are so many things in this game that should be named laser that aren't. I demand scientific realism in my space opera about giant robots with time travel. Alright, while this loads, where's my... That's not what I want. Where are the ads thing? What happens if I do... How do I change this? There's so... Okay. All right, let's do this. It is a very silly thing to demand, which is...
Command interface initiated.
It's just the danger of, like, if you go to school and study from something for too long, you lose your ability to, like, suspend disbelief around it. And instead can only see, like, oh, here's all of these things that might be wrong. Oh, and the adversary is, like, right the heck on top of us, and one of our mortar carriers is way out front. This is ideal. 6th Confederation Reserve Cavalry. Clamp Leech. Oh my gosh. How do you get a name like Clamp Leech? So this partisan is like right on top of us. This is not ideal. Oh hey, an 80-ton quad. Another Goliath. Maybe it's a good version of a Goliath this time? I suppose,
Minimal damage on that hit.
strictly speaking, the Goliath that we are using is a custom variant that we have done extensive modifications to in order to make it, like, good. So maybe Goliaths on their base just aren't very good.
Ooh, not much armor left in that location.
What are you talking about? He's fine. Waterspout's fine. Is it the Roshnu? It's not the Roshnu. The Roshnu's fine. I don't know why somebody made that noise. Seems like the armor is just fine on everyone's. Whoa. Hold up now.
Loss of armor.
Don't you know who I am?
Took a hard hit there.
That's an arrow 4. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it's going to force our entire team to report that they were hit. It seems like it will let just a few of them do it now. Oh wow, we have a purple mech. I didn't even notice that. The sled. Oh, that's a problem. Please stop. Please stop. Do not explode. Shit. Well, that's obnoxious. What was that? An advanced behemoth? I think it might have been. Well, we have an extra one of those in the hold for reasons just like this. It was the advanced behemoth. And it turns out that not even 8 evasion will save you every time. Little grumpy about it. Little grumpy. I'm pretty grumpy about it. Okay, what do we got? Structures. 1, 2, 3 lances, apparently. Alright, so fewer than last time so far. We haven't found any reinforcement garrison units just yet. They might still be out there. We got a quad, a Jaeger, a bunch of 80-ton things. Alright, so hopefully the pilot is still alive. That's what we're really after with the mortar carrier, is that the pilot is alive. Why did we get dropped on top of them facing away? Like, that really feels like a very bad decision that was made by one Sumire, our pilot. I think she's fired. Okay. For real, though.
Ready for orders.
Let's start getting some work done. And in a second, we will be able to determine whether or not Starburst is still okay.
On it.
Starburst, dead. 5 of 6 injuries. I'll be mad if that's the case, but I don't think it's true. I think we'll get out and find that she's still around.
Orders.
At least that's what I hope. Alright, 4 evasion's gonna have to be enough. What do we have? Another partisan? So many partisans.
Firing.
Explode.
Target down.
There we go. Okay. Took a second.
Huh?
43%. 69. Nice. All right. Thank you for coming to us all. I will. I'll do my best. You also have a good week. All right, let's go.
Lighting them up.
Standing by.
What are our numbers like?
On the move.
I love the goofy magenta mech.
Giving him everything I've got.
Okay, so the partisan's in trouble, but has a surprising amount of armor left.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's shoot this stupid Jaeger mech too.
Here we go.
Standing by.
Ooh, we're gonna get sight on whatever that thing is.
Aye, aye.
It's a rhino, and it has a lot of evasion. Holy cow. But this advanced behemoth does not. So acid and then a bunch of shape charges sounds great.
Firing.
Okay. We can probably
I hear you.
arrange for the demise What does this thing have for weapons? LRM-20s, lasers. Let's try not to get ourselves too close and therefore destroyed. Yeah, let's shoot this behemoth. Oh, sweet.
Should have run when you
All right.
had the chance.
Behemoth gone.
Commander. Roger.
All right. What can we shoot at that's got low enough numbers for us to actually be able to hit it? Well, none of these are good options. Let's try fast cam rounds all over the partisan. See what happens. Okay.
Solid connection on that one.
Something about tracked propulsion destroyed.
go.
That sounds like the sort of thing we're after.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Fast cam again. Because it doesn't harm the buildings. There we go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Commander?
The Roshnu. What if we came back up here? What do our numbers look like? Ooh, gross. 37 versus 30. Okay, so we need the Roshnu to be shooting at something else for sure. Maybe, oh, we've only got the Night Star and the Roshnu left. Here, we actually have some semi-reasonable numbers.
Moving to position.
I thought it was more than 63%. It's behind you. .40 on the building. Oof. If we miss, that building is definitely coming down. That's probably not a good idea. Oh, I wanted to take those shots.
Waiting for orders.
I wanted to take those shots pretty badly. 17%. Wow. Woof.
Full speed. No target.
Alright, we're not going to shoot with the Roshnu yet either. We need some setup
go.
to get those guys into some good space. Okay, we get to find out what kind of a Goliath it is. Is it a 1H? Yep, it is. It's the crappy version of the Goliath. Maybe there just isn't a good version of the Goliath. I don't actually know. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm losing armor left and right.
Is that true? What's that? Oh, that's the Jaeger mech. 5 evasion, 2 evasion. Okay.
I'm here.
can shoot this guy in the back. Jaeger mechs are generally super fragile. Oh, and like we have an actual job that we're supposed to do that involves blowing up these things. Whoops. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that. We have some things to take care of first. It's these guys. What's your ammunition situation, sir? He has AC2 ammo in the center torso, which is probably a bad decision.
Awaiting orders.
Shoot the Goliath with our
we go.
Goliath. That seems fine.
Affirmative.
I feel like our Goliath doesn't do as much damage as maybe it could. Oh, incoming artillery.
Losing lots of armor.
You're fine.
Reporting heavy damage. Okay, that was bad.
Yikes! That hit hard. Losing armor left and right here.
Acid and shape charges into the Goliath.
Gaining
Sure.
target.
Ammo explosion.
Neck warriors. Show 'em what
Ammo
you
explosion. Seems to be about the way that things go for the Goliath. Okay, what do we got?
Huh?
Oof. Those are not very good numbers. Those are even worse numbers. Oh, medium or minimum range issues. That's why. Okay, what if instead
Receiving you.
we bring the crab around?
Got it.
Put the crab right in front of him. Try to shoot him. Okay, now he's slowed. That guy's got real problems now. Eight.
What's that?
Oh, now that's. What can we? Oh, we can see that. Whatever that 80-ton machine is. Don't think
Move order received.
we'll actually be able to get a kill on the Jaeger mech, but I'm gonna shoot him anyway. Oh, that was a problem. I did not plan that one through. My hope was that we would somehow hit with both Gauss rifles and it would cause him to become unsteady. Instead, we hit with none of them
What's that?
and blew up a building. My bad. $43, $25.
Heading that way.
Let's just double down on this guy.
Lighting them up. Haha, let's go wild, folks.
Okay, that was good. 2 out of 3, better than the than we got with better numbers out of the gunslinger. Which, with only 2 evasion, will probably now soak up a bunch of hits. And that's okay.
Waiting for orders.
Comedy option. Wow, even standing still, our numbers are trash. with the Night Star. That's kind of impressive. Like, how do you make the Night Star bad?
Confirmed.
Alright, what do we got? 33 or 33, 17 and 22. Yeah, no, we're not going to take those shots. Those are terrible. Oh, we can't see the rhino anymore. Now we can. I'm surprised it's not shooting at the gunslinger. But I appreciate that.
Orders?
Okay, it's only got 2 evasion now. Now it is time. 50%. 56%.
On the
I
move.
guess that's gonna have to do. Let's see if we can't explode some of this stupid rhino.
On.
Okay, we didn't knock over the buildings. Okay, the awesome sucks. It was a terrible shot. Can we successfully
Commander?
destroy... Man, this thing has so much armor. Wait a minute. What do you have? Open sections? Yes. Open sections. Fast cam exploitation it is.
Moving fast.
We'll go crit fishing with fast cams.
Let's get fired up.
Hey,
There's
look at
work
that.
to do.
That fixes that problem. No more Jägermech. Okay, now who are we gonna send? Let me blow this stuff up. Oh, random 85-ton machine there. That's probably a longbow.
Good to go.
'Cause I think it's got the arrow 4s on it. Ooh, we have actually reasonable numbers on this guy. Let's do this. Let's shoot the awesome.
Commencing Alpha strike.
Orders.
Should have one more of these than we do. That we don't makes me grumpy. Only 64% with him. We gotta beef up his numbers.
Locked on. All weapons.
Those are rookie numbers. Okay. Through to structure.
Hit 'em hard.
That's a start. If we're through to structure in a good space, we can maybe... Oh, it's just an arm. Oh well. Entrenched.
I'm losing armor bad.
Did he not move? The Victor did not move.
Standing by.
That feels like a really bad decision on the Victor's part. Alright, let's send the guillotine this way. Because we want to be able to shoot things that we were hired to destroy. It is a longbow. Look at that. What a surprise. Has it got arrow 4s on it? No. Where's the arrow 4 coming from?
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Go into full throttle.
I should probably be sending the sled over to the other guy's base,
Confirmed.
but instead, I'm going to use it to try and take care of the victor. Oh, random head tap. Neat. Arrows. Not ideal.
Wow, that was bad.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Ah, you're fine.
I can't take much more of this. Yikes!
You
That
okay?
hit hard.
Yeah. Okay. AoE rounds on the awesome. Sure. I think it's far enough away from buildings that we're not going to do too much damage to
That
anything
hit something good.
by using AoE rounds with him. Can't actually see the building. Oh, this one was damaged, so I imagine those two were as well.
Huh?
We'll just keep that in mind. Nice. 79s, 56s. What if we come here? 84s.
Heading that way.
We're gonna shoot the victor.
Lighting them up.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Copy that.
Okay.
All weapons. Go.
End of the victor?
It's go time.
End of the victor. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that to actually end the victor, but cool. Okay.
Commander.
We're gonna run this longbow down with the crab. Alright, who's left? The rhino? Probably the rhino. What's the rhino gonna do? Nothing? Oh, no, there's someone else. We have a new friend on the field.
Receiving you.
Let's just shoot this guy here with
All
the
weapons
Night Star.
go. It's go time.
Nice. Got him.
One less target.
End of the awesome. Night Star doing a good job. Still wish I hadn't accidentally blown up that building. Okay.
Receiving you.
$56. What happens if I just shoot? 63. 92 on precise strike. We want shape charges? Let's do half of them. Wait, hold on. Hold up. We want shape charges. As we look at how much damage has been done to the buildings around it.
Engaging target.
What?
Inflicted some heavy damage.
How is it not destroyed? How is that possible? Good lord.
Good to go.
Does she not have fast cam anymore? She doesn't. Whoa. 74, huh? Alright, let's see if we can do this with just 2 volleys.
We can do
Yes.
this. Let's go.
Okay.
That's a kill.
Alright, that's both of the support lances, it turns out. Now we have
Waiting for orders.
the standard garrison, which is the longbow and friend, and probably other friends. So we should expect to see a couple of them.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
But we're going to start moving in that general direction.
Oh, it's on now.
Alright, there's an unknown adversary. Oh, an assault turret. They have turrets. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. And their turrets appear to have fast cam capabilities as well. So they can drop landmines on us. Oops.
Commander?
That's probably fine. Alright, let's... I guess we're coming around this side with the archer. What's defensive formation
Hell yes.
for good measure? Because I think...
Reporting light damage. Aye, aye.
Okay, so if we jump way up high, we can see far enough. Get some shots on the longbow. They kind of suck. But what we can do is get a sensor lock on.
Sensors locked on.
Oh, it's another awesome. Look at that. Okay, assault turrets.
Aye, aye.
How are we gonna get there? I think the solution is to just come straight down here.
Roger that.
Down here, across this way. Follow the crab.
Huh?
Awesome. It's gonna do the same.
Heading that way.
All of our direct fire platforms are just kind of languishing, given the nature of the urban map. And for better or worse, I appear to be just stacking them all up so that they can get hit by the artillery, because I'm making good decisions. Oh, there's that awesome.
Ready for orders.
Okay, here we go. Crab is on the move. Alright. Crab is getting closer. It is not close enough yet. But you can only do a little bit of damage to the crab, because it is designed that way.
Yes, Commander.
Night Star. We're going to get really close to this building, which is
On my way.
probably a
Double
bad
time.
idea. What is this thing? It's an electrical transformer. Yeah, I probably shouldn't stand next to
Ready
that.
for orders. No shooting, just running.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. If we side slip, can we just go straight through the building?
Come on, mech warriors.
Yep, we
It's
sure
go
can.
time.
Look at that.
Double time.
Straight through the building, straight down the ledge. That's convenient.
Commander?
Oh, hey, we can actually get shots on someone.
Moving fast.
It's the awesome. Sure,
All weapons are go.
we'll take some shots. Oops. I blew up the building. My bad.
Aye, aye.
Kind of figured we'd have a better shot than that.
Roger. Full speed.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. At least this time we didn't blow up the building.
Give them everything you've got.
Oh no, plus 27
Damage
heat.
is light.
What will we do?
Waiting for orders.
What will our precious crab ever be able to do?
Copy that.
Oh, hey, they're gonna artillery the crab too.
Not much armor left in that location.
You're fine.
I'm here.
Okay, get a little closer. Please don't blow up this building. We blew up the building. It's okay, the adversary's blowing up a lot of the buildings too, so maybe our employer will cut us a break. It was just a chaotic battle. Or something. Look, both sides have artillery, so
Huh?
what do you expect?
Heading that way.
I would say that our artillery is actually probably more responsible than theirs.
Information coming in.
Oh, there's the longbow.
Damage minimal. Orders? Double time. Let's go.
Okay, water spout. We do actually have range to sensor lock the longbow, amazingly. I'm hoping that the awesome steps in. Don't step up, step in. Okay, but like a little further than that. I was really hoping we could get the crab into melee this turn. Well, I guess we can. We just have to charge.
Coordinates received. Engaging.
Nice. Okay, wait. Who's bleeding out? It's probably not the crab pilot. Okay, yes, the awesome pilot is bleeding out. That's fine.
Good to go.
I don't have any problems with that. Somehow... Oh, we can see a building. That's what it is. Like, what on earth are we able to see? But it's one of the target buildings that we have. You know, the ones that we were actually hired to explode.
Going full throttle.
But do we shoot... the awesome? I think we do.
Aye, aye.
I think we just try to get rid of the awesome.
Reporting critical hit.
Oh, a knockdown. And then an ejection. Pilot ejects. No, wow. He's panicked.
What's up, boss?
I bet.
Good to go.
we can cause him to eject with some ease. As long as we still have fast cam rounds, we should be good. We do. Look at that. Let's just aim for the head.
Firing everything I've got. We can do this.
Oh wow.
Go.
We'll just
Gotcha.
destroy the entire
Heavy hits,
engine.
Commander.
I don't think you are. I think you're fine.
Receiving you. Let's move.
What else? Okay, so we can shoot this guy with surprisingly good accuracy.
Fire. All weapons.
Yeah, that's actually surprisingly good.
Good to go.
We should be able to do something very much like that again. Oh, we can't actually reach him. She is unable to shoot that far because of weapon limitations. Okay, well, that's fine. What if we just put a bunch of rounds into the longbow? Or do we let the crab have the longbow? I think we let the crab have the longbow.
Standing by.
The crab's gonna get the longbow, then
Let's get this done.
please don't blow up the
Armor
building.
holding.
Don't. Oh my god, it has one structure left. Wow.
Standing by.
Okay, guillotine comes off that building. Okay, now we can see a heavy mortar turret. So let's shoot it.
Confirmed.
Are you kidding me? What kind of a shot was that? That wasn't like miss it by a little, that was... I have no concept of direction.
My armor's melting off.
You're fine.
Reporting heavy damage.
Must be one of those turrets.
Yes, Commander.
Do we run through? No, I don't think we do.
Affirmative.
I don't think we run through the woods. Through the fire.
Taking the shot.
A little bit of damage to the longbow.
Ready for orders. Got it.
Okay, we can actually shoot this dude. These buildings will probably survive even if we AoE him. Here comes all the bombards.
It's go time.
Nice.
Hostile removed.
Okay, someone on their side keeps reserving, and I don't know who. No, we don't want that. This. Followed by physical weapon. Yes. In the rear arc. Get ruined.
Confirmed.
Probably should have turned the missiles off. He's not going to make it through this. Oh, whoa. Leaving the missiles on was a pro move, it turns out.
Mech destroyed.
All right then. Grabbed.
Huh?
There's fine.
Confirm. I got you.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Man, so much of this stuff is so slow.
Good to go. Going full throttle.
If there was a way to speed this part up,
Commander?
that would be really nice.
Sprinting.
Waiting for orders. Sprinting.
Okay, what do we got here? So we can actually shoot either of these turrets. Oh, wait a minute. AoE, and then we hit everything around it. Can we just shoot at the ground? Like, right there?
All weapons are go.
There's all those things that were supposed to explode anyway.
Damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
Seems like that worked out. I
Ready for
didn't
orders.
see that number go up at all. If we can do the same thing again, we might as well. Alright, that's apparently like the limit of our ability to reach.
Locking in all weapons.
Hopefully... Yeah, no more,
Okay, that hurt.
no collateral. Just damage to the buildings that we're
Let's do
after.
this.
That's good. That is in
I'm
fact very good. Where can I go that will get us good, right here,
Copy that.
vision on all of the things? How much structure is left in this building? Oh, good. It's a military building. It has lots of structure. Arrow 4 artillery turret. Well, now we know where that garbage is coming from. We're going to shoot, and if we miss, hopefully we'll hit the building
Aye, aye.
behind.
Engaging target.
Or this one. God, that's really obnoxious. That's really obnoxious too.
Reporting major armor loss.
Standing by. On my way. Double time.
Okay, now let's keep shooting the turrets. Might as well precise strike.
Firing all weapons.
Explode. Thank you.
Target site demolished.
I really need them to accidentally shoot this building down, please.
Damage minimal.
Oh, it's
Receiving you.
actually got a surprising amount of structure left. Alright, that building's probably not going to come down anytime soon. So I won't worry about it too much. Archer is way out of position. God. I hate that.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
What's that? Heading that way.
Alright, now we're just going to run this guy around to this side and begin firing into the base from over there.
Orders.
I think we'll probably do very much the same thing with the gunslinger.
10-4. Orders.
Crab.
On it.
It's just going to get really close. Yeah, what do we got? 84s on the MRM turret. Sure. We'll turn the APMs off because the MRM turrets don't move, so slowing them down isn't going to help.
Orders.
Let's switch to long range on the VRMs.
Let's move.
That'll give the Night Star the range that it needs. What do you mean we can't? Why can't we shoot these? Oh, wait a minute. I can't. It does say that I can aim here, but it's not giving me the option to actually shoot these things. Why? Oh, they're in medium range. Oh. Oh. That's ridiculous. I thought they were long range. Okay, well, what can you do? That's some of the oddities that come with things like VRMs. Trying to figure out range brackets, sometimes confusing.
Double time. Let's go. Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
She's not going to get there.
Commander?
But this dude.
Moving fast.
We have AoE rounds remaining, and we can aim at this building.
Firing on target.
We don't even have to shoot at the ground anymore.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
Write it down, Commander.
Okay.
82 magazines are empty.
That's fine. That's just him saying he's out of AoE rounds, which is okay.
Going full throttle.
What has one structure? There was some building around here that had one structure. It's not any of these. 5, 7, 400. Let's aim at this thing.
I'm black on AC2 ammo.
Okay.
Warriors, show them what you got.
So no
I
reinforcements
hate
yet,
these guys.
but
Standing by. Confirmed.
I wouldn't be surprised to find that after we blow up one more building, that they get some reinforcements. It would be pretty standard operating
Copy that.
procedure.
Aye, aye. Confirmed.
Okay, now what do we explode? 70s or 64s. We don't have enough for precise strike. Oh, by like 2 points. Good grief.
Firing on target.
Okay, the MRM
God
turret's
damn, let's
gone.
do
That's
this.
good. We can kill the rack turret pretty soon, which we can't see anymore, but it's that one right there.
Good to go.
It has rotary autocannons on it, which is a huge pain. Oh, hey.
On it.
We can precise strike this thing. Get ruined, artillery turret. No, 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 no.
That turret is gone.
Damn it. Not the building in front of it.
Huh?
That was not the idea at all.
Heading that way.
Oh, it's the large building that we can see. Oh well.
Objective in sight.
Confirmed.
I love when it produces messages like walk impaired or sensors impaired on buildings, which can pretty clearly not
I
walk
got you.
and pretty clearly usually don't have sensors that we can impair.
Standing by.
Anyway, I find that to be pretty fun.
Going full throttle.
Okay, there's the turret. Let's not overheat ourselves all super crazy.
Roger.
Commander.
Hold on. What can we see? We can see the rack turret.
Understood.
There we
Moving
go.
fast.
We can't see the rack turret? I could have sworn that we could see the rack turret. Apparently we can only get it with indirect fire. Lame.
Let's get this done, folks.
Still enough to blow it up.
One less turret.
Sad that we're up to
Commander?
4 destroyed things via collateral damage. That's way more than I wanted.
Roger. Full speed.
I guess let's try to blow this thing up.
Engaging target.
Hopefully we don't get penalized too hard for all of our collateral damage.
Flatten that one.
Okay, so there's only the one thing
Commander?
left.
Right, Commander.
If you have guided ammo, they have basically the same amount
Right, Commander.
of structure left. Hopefully we don't
Good
accidentally
to go.
blow up yet another building. I would be really upset
Double time.
if it worked out that way. Oh, you know what? That's not going to happen. But that is. Inferno rounds do good jobs against buildings.
Affirmative.
Buildings apparently don't like being on fire usually. Okay. Well, that was less awesome than I was hoping for. I really need that one pilot to have survived. Even though she's not going to be able to pilot for a while. She's going to be in sick bay forever. Okay. Failed. Ammo costs. Fees to be assessed. They take a 3-point loss in the flare-up. Okay, so it would seem like maybe we weren't charged any fees? Question mark. Not sure. We could take an entire partisan and an entire behemoth. I don't actually think that's a good idea, though. Vehicles sell for surprisingly small amounts of money. Mechs are where the money is. All right, you know what? We're going to take the Goliath part. We're just going to do our time in the Goliath trenches, as it were. We'll take awesome parts, because I don't think the longbow's going to get there, and I definitely don't care about Jaeger mechs. Okay, we got the partisan anyway, and that's fine. We'll just put that together and sell it. Because I definitely don't care about a partisan. And now we find out if the pilot survived. Please live. You didn't have all of your wounds hit. It honestly might be better if she passes away, because she's going to be hurt for like 137 days. Oh, man. Yeah. She took 5 wounds, and that's a problem. Wow. Okay, we are actually in a position to defeat the Capellans. Did we recover any parts of our mortar carrier? Actually, the mortar carrier was recovered. Look at that. Because we usually have 5 of them. So that's pretty surprising that it managed to survive despite the pilot getting trashed. It's a tank boss. They all look the same. Yep, I feel you, Yang. I feel you. We're going to store that, and then we're going to sell it. You can see here that the partisan at 80 tons sells for a whopping 150,000 C-bills. Meanwhile, a 45-ton mech sells for 4 times that amount. Tanks are just not worth very much. Is there anything good that we saw in here? Oh my gosh, it's a long tom. I mean, that's really tempting. The mobile HQ is also really, really good. Battle armor, turret, and aerospace fighter beacons on a single vehicle. It's expensive, though. What I'm really after are Gauss fire control systems. Yes.
New equipment available.
Those are really good. A homing cockpit. What? Oh, if our pilots eject, we have to go save them sometimes. That has literally never happened to us. I'm glad that it hasn't. Perseus, Theseus, and Heracles, huh? +1, 20% more stability damage. 10% more stability damage. 30%. Jeez. PPC capacitors. Do we have anything that a PPC capacitor will fit on? I mean, let's find out.
New equipment available.
Real quick. Let's see. I'm curious if these gamma cannons are compatible with, PPC fire control systems. Yes, they are. I don't know where we're gonna dump. Oh my gosh, it has a location designator. I forgot about that altogether. Oh my. Holy cow. Goodness. All right, let's leave this as is. I forgot that this had a location designator. That makes it even more dangerous. And finding a way to put those fire control systems in would help a lot. But we're going to do that at another time. Okay, we should be able to destroy the Liao forces here in just a moment. I can't believe we successfully saved this place. I was pretty sure. What are we doing? Urban. I think that says battle. Intercepted salvage. Is it a battle? Your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps it will tell us. Yes, it's a battle. Okay. We are going to see... Okay, we can deploy Tesseract even if he's injured. She is totally a no-go. She has been injured forever. Okay. Just a straight-up battle. We can do this. This should be relatively easy for a 5-skull mission. You know, certain values of easy. If you'll give me just a second while this loads, I'm going to refresh my beverage. Okay, I'm back. What's this thing doing? Wow. Holy cow. Taking a little bit of time to load, it turns out. Goodness. Okay, so looking, there are better versions of the Goliath. They're just not being fielded against us. This one has a heavy Gauss rifle. Jeez. All right. Let's go do this. Let's battle.
Command interface initiated.
I love drop pods. Conceptually, they're so cool. Oh, the Rajnu is almost purple for a mission. A single mech. What are we supposed to do? Destroy it? Alright, who's to us? Olsen's Rangers. I don't care what you have to say, Brickleback. Destroy their forces. Destroy everything. Okay, so we got an Atlas. S3. That's a model I'm not familiar with. We're going to let them go, even though sometimes that goes really poorly for us and we lose a vehicle. We're not going to lose a vehicle this time. Well, that was rude.
I'm losing armor left and right.
Like, people live in that building, probably. Come on, man. Blowing up people's houses. What is that thing, though? Alright, well, it's much better that they're shooting at the Night Star and the Gunslinger. Oh, it's a partisan. Okay. We just sold one of those. Because it's garbage. More shots into a random building. Alright, so we know there's 8. We know there's 8 of them. That's another building. Still does not count against us for collateral damage purposes. Thankfully. The Atlas has 0... You heard that. 0 evasion. That is a problem for
Duncan Fisher here.
the Atlas. Not for us. It is an opportunity for us.
Heading that way.
Opportunity to remind the Atlas that it has made bad
Lighting
decisions.
them up.
Oh, shoot. Well, you know, we weren't supposed to miss on those numbers twice and hit the same building in the background
Ready for orders.
twice. But that sucked.
Acknowledge.
Well, there goes the collateral. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so he is cryo impaired. He will not be running away.
Wilco.
This is a building, despite actually looking like a ramp more than anything else, which means that we can be charged for blowing it up,
Firing a full salvo.
which is really obnoxious. Really wish that the adversary would note that we have tagged a building and just
Confirm.
finish it off for us. It'd be really nice. Do we want to just come up here? We can. It'll get us pretty solid numbers on the Atlas.
Here we go.
Hit the building behind him. Whoops, that's 2 buildings.
Yep.
I am perhaps being a little too cavalier with the status of the buildings that we're not supposed to destroy.
Understood. Moving fast.
Maybe I should be more responsible.
Confirmed.
Where's the fun in that? It's much more fun to just
Commander.
actually destroy the Atlas. Which we can probably
Copy
do.
that.
See, this has 80, this has 50. Will this... Ooh, those numbers are bad. Will this blow up the building here with like 50 structure? Let's find out. I don't think it will. Explosion contained.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay, so the Gauss rifle exploded, but he must have case of some form. And it turns out the building took 0 damage. So I am
Ready
emboldened
for orders.
and will continue to make poor decisions
Location confirmed.
when it comes to the use of bombards in urban environments.
Engaging target. Target's taking a critical hit.
He doesn't need Gauss ammo. We exploded his Gauss rifle.
What's up, boss?
The Roshnu... Oh, hey. Roshnu actually is in a space where we can figure out what we're
On my
dealing
way.
with over
Double time.
here. The fuck is an ironclad? That's some really old school, really deep periphery stuff right there. Okay, comedy option. If we can get the kill on the Atlas with the lasers on the Roshnu.
Aye, aye.
Oh man, come on,
Inflicting
eject.
some heavy damage.
Do it.
Last primary target is down,
Oh,
Commander.
that's amazing. Love it. What? We are not gonna evacuate now. That's ridiculous. They sent us in to blow up a single
Waiting for
Atlas.
orders.
Come on. Not a chance. We're not leaving yet. There's so many other things to explode. This is a coolant exchanger, and it's like jam-packed into the middle of all these other buildings, which is highly unusual for them. Usually they're off by themselves and obvious because they explode. Guided 30%, huh? Alright, let's... No, not the billion. Don't shoot the building. That's bad.
Firing everything I've got.
Okay. So the
Want some more? Huh?
partisan is... Got an open section already. Wow.
How can I help?
What can I do for you?
You can explode this thing.
No need to tell me twice. Take this.
Hopefully this thing just... Yeah, look at that. Like, first thing that happens is that it explodes.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Okay, and so that leaves just 3
I've got your
members of Olsen's what? Rangers. Olsen's Rangers.
back. Affirmative.
The Ironclad. Sure. Let's see what we get. Did we get acid onto the Partisan? No, we did not.
Orders.
Would have been really nice if we had, but I'm not hurt
Let's
by
move.
it. Okay. Guided rounds should be fine under these circumstances. The numbers aren't great, but they don't have to be. As long as we're not accidentally hitting... Oh. Oh, wow. All right, so we've got reinforcements incoming, or possibly a second set of Op4 who might be hostile to these guys as well as us.
To me.
It is possible. That does happen
Roger.
sometimes. Guess we'll find out. I feel like we acted already with Tesseract, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, we did. It's a new round, and I forgot that he has Master Tactician, so he shows up early. Ugh.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we are going to just obliterate this dude.
I copy.
All the bombards in the world.
Let's hit 'em
Ammo
hard.
explosion?
We can salvage that.
Oh, wow. Oh, and it has a fuel cell engine. That's why.
What do you need?
That's some garbage right
Let's
there.
move.
Fuel cell engines are poop. Let's find out what this is. Longbow?
Got a lock.
Stalker.
Standing by. Hauling ass.
Right. No one else to sensor lock. Might as well remove evasion from the Partisan. Even though the Partisan is going to immediately move. Oh, that's not a problem. That's weak. It's rookie numbers. Okay, so these things...
Duncan Fisher here.
Don't think we're in a position... Oh, you know what? We can from over here. We can definitely get
Heading that way.
line of sight. And that's okay because this thing shoots really far. Hopefully we don't miss a bunch and blow up another building. I think that all hit, possibly some of that hit the Partisan. Yes, one of them hit the Partisan. Okay, that's nice. It is the Partisan's turn. Where are you gonna go, tiny tank? It's gonna shoot the Rashnu and stand still? Or are you gonna drive because you have ace pilot? You have ace pilot.
Orders.
That is fine, though. Oh, no.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, let's shoot this thing.
I'm on him.
Oh. Well, at least the building behind him didn't explode. That's good.
What's up, boss?
Okay, there really is no good way to get the crab over to where the new hostile drop pods are coming, other than just like running him around. Because I don't think he's going to fit through those buildings, so we're just going to have to take the long way. Which is unfortunate, but
Receiving you.
not unexpected.
Let's move.
Bring the Night Star up here, and we can shoot this guy just as well as...
Roger.
Wow.
I
How
think I hit something good.
is he not dead? All of those missiles, and we managed to avoid getting a single center torso hit. He has one structure in his center torso. One. Just one.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. We will abuse fast cam rounds on the Stalker. That should solve our problem.
Go!
Oh yeah, there he goes. Goodbye, friend.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Only one part. Oh well. Stalkers aren't very good anyway.
Waiting for orders.
Do we... Oh man, 30-something%? That's super bad. We can get to 50% if we move over here. And then we've got whatever these guys are going to be. Yeah, let's just try to trash this thing.
No retreat.
I wonder if Sumire will pick us up
Hostile
now,
eliminated.
because there are no adversaries on the field,
Waiting on you, Commander.
and just ignore the incoming drop
Got it.
pods.
Max speed, no shooting. Commander.
I think I've had that happen once or twice. I'm not sure.
No shooting, just running.
Or are we just going to get the drop pods right now? I think we're getting the drop pods. Okay. What do we got? The Lyrans. Spawn protection removed. Sucks to be them. What are we dealing with here? Cataphract, an Emperor, a Victor, and 2 Cataphracts, huh? Oh, that's not so bad.
How can I help?
Okay, so they have a lot of evasion, but
Roger.
we don't actually care about that right now. Because we're honestly just going to try to get all of them covered in acid.
Aye, aye.
And for that, yeah, see, that's all we need. Let's see what happens if we reserve. Are they going to reserve? They are.
I hear ya.
So we are going to... Where's those fast cam rounds? Right there.
Standing by.
That's not quite what I had meant to do, but whatever. That's fine too. Let's just cover them in fast cam rounds. And now they can have fun coming after us. I was hoping for a little bit more direct... Oh, the Emperor has jets. Clever. 2 evasion, huh? I'm not 100% sure that's enough to stay alive against us.
Roger. Full speed.
But at least he has jets. We can precise strike him though, and that's a problem for him. Do we have shape charge? We do. Sure, let's use the shape charge ammo. Why not? It's already covered in acid.
That hit something good.
Okay, 2 out of the 3 engine crits necessary to kill him. Come on, really? Oh man. He's only got a single crit left in that torso. And there's... Okay, the Victor has jump jets as well. Are we going to discover that the Cataphracts do too? Look at that. We are. All of them have jump jets. Well, there goes my clever har. Enjoy your
Commander.
landmines plan. Turns out the adversary just has jump jets. Like every single one of them. What the hell, guys? Who brings jump jets? Short range. Crappy damage, but really we're just trying to hit that torso section anyway. No crits. Darn. We might throw more fast cam rounds at him. Oh. Okay, so he does have jump jets, but chose to land
What can I
on
do for you?
the landmines anyway. What have we got here? 61%. Oof, 48, huh? All right, we'll do the 61, even though I think it puts us a little bit closer to them than I want.
All weapons.
Engine crit.
Let's get fired up. There's
Yep.
work to do.
Sweet. That's the end of the Emperor. Oh man, we have so much of our team left to go
Leaving
too.
you.
Wow. They are in trouble. Bring the crab around.
Acknowledged.
Slow the Cataphract down, although I don't think the cryo missiles are going to slow down the jump speed.
Yep.
They are only going to work for walking. Okay. Good numbers on the Cataphract, though.
All right, let's move.
So let's do this. Precise strike? Sadly, I don't get to pick head, but
All weapons, go.
can't hurt. I think they all have acid on them still? Yeah, they do. Dude, this guy has 23% damage reduction with the bonus,
Duncan Fisher here.
or the malice, I guess. If we go here, 69. Nice. Or 79.
Heading that way.
79 is higher, even if it's not as nice.
Lighting them up.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go wild, folks.
Okay. Must have been a torso kill. Do we have XL engines? We do. Okay, that'll do it.
Awaiting orders.
XL inner sphere, XL engines, and side torso destruction.
Here we go.
A match made in heaven for us, not for the other guy. It doesn't work out very well for
Sensors locked on.
them.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got?
Up high.
Just pop over here. Nice.
Targeting burnout.
Start on that cataphract.
Good to go.
All right, who do we have good numbers on? They're kind of the same. But this guy has a lot more damage reduction than this one does. So we're going to precise strike you. What's our shape charge count looking like? Good enough.
On it.
Okay. Oh.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, man. Those two little stragglers. Whoops. Sucks
I
to be
hear ya.
you. Sorry all of your stuff exploded. What do we got here? Not fast cam. I think we can do this with guided ammo. If we're good enough. Yeah, these numbers are fine. And now the issue for him is that he is stuck way down in the initiative order, below anything we need. Where's the guided? Sure, let's just precise strike him again, push him even further down, and we'll use airburst munitions to see if we can't, crit out his engine.
Battle mech down.
Alright, well, that was easy. We accidentally blew up a few buildings, but not too many this time. And despite the numerical improbability of it, we do appear to have beaten the Capellans. So that's awesome, because they suck. I mean, it's probably not their fault that they suck. They just happen to be the mustache-twirling villains of the setting. But beating them is still satisfying. No fees assessed. Yeah, that's fine. Ammo costs a lot. Okay. Well, in any event, what are we going to take? We might just take 3 parts of an atlas because they're really good. The rest of this is kind of confusing. So that'll let us put the atlas together because we have extra atlas parts floating around. Is there anything in here, like down in this space, that's just astonishing? Nope, not even a little bit. Oh, I think we got another partisan that we can put together and then promptly sell. Okay, let's advance time just enough to demonstrate that we have driven off the Capellans and that they can go suck it. And then that'll probably have to be the end of the stream for this evening. Take a look real quick and see. Beeps is streaming, but not Battletech. We could still go raid Beeps. Is there anybody else that we usually raid? Oh my gosh, Darius, shut up. Okay, one day we're going to advance. Yay! We drive them away and we get a bonus. Everyone loves bonuses. What's our rare weapon is a flamer. Ooh. But we do get like a homing cockpit and a compact engine out of it. That's actually pretty good. The flamer, not that rare. All right, so we can either, it looks like Ilian, who we raid somewhat regularly. You may remember him as the gentleman who hates pickles. He is currently streaming Morrowind, and Beeps, who is the fun Australian VTuber, is streaming, looks like The Legend of Zelda. So, if anybody has any opinions on those, let me know. But I'm just going to pick one of them and go raid them, because they're fun people. Oh, it's Tears of the Kingdom. I've never seen Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go watch that. Thank you, everybody. Garrison, I hope you're having a good one and have a good week. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, everyone else. Thank you, lurkers. I appreciate you guys, too. If you really liked it, perhaps throw me a follow. That's like the most important thing you can do to help the channel, actually, surprisingly enough. And it's free. That's the fun part. Anyway, on that note, let's go watch Tears of the Kingdom as narrated by an Australian VTuber. All right. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all on Thursday. And here we go. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.